satellites was found in 1998, when the crew of the space shuttle Endeavour was able to take high-resolution pictures of a strange black object while they were in space. The old stories of Tesla, LDES, and London's constellation map once again resurfaced in the minds of people across the country. Even to this day, we are still not sure what the black knight is, what it does, and where it comes from. But to most people, one thing is for sure: it's no regular satellite. Guys, this was such an interesting topic to talk about, and I just haven't thought about this. What if this thing isn't alien at all? And I talk about this a lot on this channel, where there has been so many clues about ancient and advanced civilization existing before us. So what if this was a satellite put into space by us, where our ancestors were extremely advanced? Also, and I'm just throwing crazy ideas out here, what if the message from the constellation Pleiades that's actually sent by us? What if we left Earth already and relocated over there, but we left this
That's a
thing
supply
behind
chopper.
until, I don't know,
Hijack it and bring it to the rebels. I'm sure they'll make good use of it.
So perhaps humans have already left Earth and are now living among the stars. I don't know. Anyway, crazy ideas, but I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Let me know, do you first of all believe that the Black Knight satellite is real? And
We got small arms fire. El Muro's Unidad buddies are trading shots in Sector Blanca.
Alright, we go in and we find El Muro.
Target spotted.
MX-5.
Enemy spotted.
They got a launch rigged up.
You guys tried. You tried to get me shut down. Huh? Didn't you? But don't worry, okay? Guess who's still up on the server, yo boy? Hey guys, and welcome back to another Minecraft trolling video. We're still on Priority and we're still up for some reason. You know how many comments I saw on Craner's? I went to Craner's videos and there were so many snitches. I was like, how dare you? I was responding to some of them. I was like, wow, you snitch. You straight up snitch. How dare you? Immediately, you go on the site, you go on Craner's last video, you see someone named Donny Bolt is on the server. In op, get him off. Okay, first of all, I was triggered that 11 people somehow thumbs this up because they're trying to get this to the top comment. Yeah, first of all, don't worry, my subscribers held it down. Okay, some of you like, I thought Tony told you not to tell. Don't be that guy. So you know, very little craft. I think that's like that's something. You're my homie, okay? We got Nicholas, he's my homie, okay? Paul in these films, you the homie as well. Stitches get stitches, he already knows. And then we get Mazizan, okay? And he's like, by the way, Donnie the Duck is gonna sneak up on you in your sleep, okay? First of all, I'm not a duck, but yes, he's right, okay? I'm using my high-tech, like, skills and find out where your house is, okay? Native Luigi, I'm gonna find your front door, I'm gonna come there, and when you're sleeping, I'm gonna... But it's cool, don't worry, because your boy is still up. And there's probably some people who haven't even seen that video who are gonna be like, what the heck is going on? Basically, I got up on this server, on the Prime NC, and I begged my viewers, okay? I begged them not to tell Craner, okay? Who is apparently one of the people who like promotes this server, right? But you guys still snitch. But it's okay, okay? Because I'm still up. I can still slash GMC, look at this. Look at this. You know what that means? I did slash vanish. Wait, there you go. But you have vanished. Ooh, let's see. Let's go. Havoc on the server that we know. Prime MC. Oh, let's go, my dude. So, our first victim of the day is your boy Sword 721, who was hyping up in chat, okay? So I thought, why not come to a scab look, and let's see what Havoc we can read here. Don't worry, a few of you didn't know, they're like, wow, this YouTuber's a douche. He just goes around griefing people. Don't worry, everything I do, I don't hate people. Everything I do, I revert back to normal anyway. So it's gravy, it's Gucci gang. Wow, look, this spawner is our silverfish. It's an IG spawner. Like, he just forked out big peas, like he forked out big money, cash flows for your boy Sold. oh, rapping freestyle on the beat. Oh, anyone comes against me, they get a defeat. I'm not, okay, I promised I wouldn't rap today, okay? Look at this, look at the silverfish. Oh my god, he's going over his oh my god, he's so triggered. Look, he's gonna type something in chat. He's not happy at all. But what? What in chat? Let's see what other ridiculous. Let's do slash water villager. Let's change this to a village. What the heck? What the heck is that? He said I had IG spawner, now it turned to villager? No. I have no idea what you're talking about, dude. Okay, let's see what other ridiculous. Let's see how many stupid animals we can get out of here. Magma Q. What else can we bring out?
Amuro's on the move.
Let's get the motherfucker.
Need him alive.
I say again, we need the HVT alive.
Oh wait, no, we need. Okay, so there you go. Creeper. What? Horse. Let's get horses in here. Oh, this poor guy. He's up in there. What kind of spawner is this? Oh dear, he's triggered in chat. The Evan Point MC01. Oh, I'm gonna have some fun with you, my dude. Okay, I got that here, guys, yeah? So this works, okay? This idea's gonna be legendary. We go into GMC, right? And we get these rail cars. We get powered rail here, right? And then we go, is he over here? Okay. So we place these around in a big square like this, right? No, this is gonna be so epic. If this works, okay? And then we're gonna try and convince him to ride it, alright? And then when he gets on it, we're gonna change the rail car destination so he goes off the map. Okay? And this actually works, I'm just telling you right now. This is gonna go down in history as one of my greatest calls ever. Okay, I'm already calling it now. Oh god, okay, here we go. Okay, now that must be going really fast by now, right? And then we need a rail car. A rail car. Oh dear, wait, a minecart. Let's do it. A minecart. Okay, there we go. We put this minecart down here, and then we go inside. Let's get inside and say let's ride for a prize, okay? Then we go ride for a free prize. Okay, there we go. Let's see if he follows it. That was cool. You already know how we roll down here. Let's do the infamous Simon Trail. And hopefully this guy will follow it. And when we go we put one of these diamonds here. One of the diamonds up here. One of the diamonds up here. There we go. One of them up here. Dang it, I keep... Stop going next to each other. Stop getting into one.
You can always count on me.
Oh wait, he sees them. He sees them, okay? Here we go. He sees the diamonds. Like, how they get here? How did they get down? Come on, get down here. There we go.
Okay, focus on the mission.
Look, you feel all XP, what's going on? Let me just go on it. Go ride it, and you'll find out. No, that's my whole diamond. Go ride this. He put Donnie in chat. How does everyone on the server know me now? Who put Donnie? Donnie, is that you? Oh, you have to get inside. You have to get inside now. Ooh, okay, now he's riding it. Now this guy's looking around like, let's see if the same thing happens to him. Okay, and then we go. You guys ready? Looks like we have to be quick with this. You got to be quick.
Come
Come on, look, yes! No. Oh my god! Actually, oh my god, wait, he did slash over before he landed. Dang it! Okay, wait, I got an idea. You can make this all go away, okay? Oh dear. It sucks! Why did I record a video on it if I was dying on all this video? Okay, hopefully the people who teach it won't know it. But that was actually good. Okay, how about, right guys, we turn this entire island into just one big TNT run. I love how flat the island is, first of all. So I think I'm down. I'm down to turn this all into thinking. So it won't let me build below here without kicking me out the wall. Okay, it will. But just about. Look. Whoa, this is beautiful. What the heck? Is this my shit? Is this my texture pack? Wow, my texture pack had this all along. Holy cow, okay. Then you come over here and then we do slash. Wait, did I do pause 2 both times? There we go. Pause 1, we come all the way over here, we do pause 2 and we set to TNT, okay? Slash set TNT, right? So that's all TNT. So they can't see that, okay? But then if you do this, to this, and we set it all as sand, right? Slash set sand. Yo, this is gonna be legendary. Oh my god, and then we do this, all the way till this. Oh dear, and then we get a pressure plate. Wait, what should we set this to? 70. Slash set 70. There we go. Oh my god. Okay, wait, I forgot. Okay, slash undo. So this whole island has turned into one giant TNT run. Go for it. Go for it. Go enjoy. Go have some fun. The second they step on it, we're screwed. Okay, so I'm scared to even step on it.
Silencio. Watch it.
Right now. Yo, this is so awesome. Yo, I'm loving this idea. Oh my god, he's actually quite good at it.
She doesn't mention
You go
you,
and
but
you
she
try
says
to
the relics
move.
fleet her and the other prisoners, and that we're awesome.
Oh dude, I love how they can fall. Look, 3, 2, yeah, this guy's definitely bad at this game. Oh no, you're just as bad. Look at all the TNT falling down. Oh, this is actually quite fun. I kind of want to play. Did I play? Oh, I can play. I can play it in this. Let's go. Let's go. Look how sick I am. I'm actually the greatest at TNT run. I don't know if I told you guys. Boom. Boom. 260. Boom. Oh, kill him with the crossover. Wow. Let's break these ankles, boy. Let's go. He's about to catch his fade. Fade away, Kobe. Let's go. Okay, I'm having way too much fun with this. This is supposed to be a troll video. We're always having fun. What happened? What happened to Donnie? Donnie, you changed, man. You used to be cool.
Now you expect me to help you take down my best friend?
Now you're just having
What
fun
fucking
with
planet do
it.
you think you're on?
Yo, I am loving my time on Time and Sea. I swear. And by the way, if you do come online,
Why would I do that to him?
I died. If you didn't come online, make sure you go to the ice, skyblock ice. This is the only place, I've somehow got up on. So don't go to any other. Okay, make sure you come to this one. Make sure you come to your balls, man. Your balls. If you want to have a chance to get in trouble. Oh my god. Look at that island.
Now,
Oh dear.
I got a bullet for you too, Karen.
Oh, this is having fun. This is no fair. This is no fair. Can we just use slash? Can we just blow it all up? Can I just blow up the entire island already? Oh dear, I should have known that. The second they step on one, it's just they're gonna be able to see from then on. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, kill him. Okay, I'm gonna stop playing TNT run and carry on trolling now, for God's sake. Now let's do some old-fashioned trolling to your boy Evan over here, okay? So let's go high up, pasted one of these bad boys. I've been working with this
broken lock.
Look what it's built. It's meant to TNT. It's raining. It's raining. Look out. Just that. I love that. He was just looking down and he goes, oh. Yo, he's freaking out. He's hitting bombs. Bombs in straight away. Bombs definitely come here to help. Here we go. There we go. He said, no. No. Yes. Okay, this is coming. This is coming for you. This is what you get for revealing me in chat that you know it's Donnie Bones, okay? This is what you get, boys. Boom. Let it TNT. What does he mean? Is he trying to say let it rain? Dang, I wish I could turn on TNT just for his claim. I think I can't do it without turning off for the whole server and just destroy. We just make it look like the TNT's destroying stuff. Yeah, let's do that. The slash, there we go. And then if we do that, look, so it takes away chunks, right? The slash undo. Let's go to the top of this. And let's release the bad boys. They think that this TNT ain't gonna do anything. Oh yeah. Oh, you think this TNT is done? You think the TNT is done with you? There we go. Boom. Let's go.
Ass packed party.
Oh god, now they're freaking out. Now they're like, oh god, it's okay. This looks like, I guess we gave this less, like, that we didn't give as much scare, you know? There we go. Now they're definitely terrified of what's to happen. It's calling his friend for help. Oh yeah, look at that beautiful house that's built. Look what's happened to it. He said, no! In chat. Even I already said, no! But I think it was more of a no! Any more thought that might work? No, okay, no. We can't. The bomb become a screw. Who was up there? Who was up? Oh, it was Bob was up there! You made me panic! You made me think it was the one. I was like, oh dear, we have to get out. Dang it, I wanted to kill him. What's the kill him?
Supposing to meet like this,
Yeah, I did balance right. Oh dear. Oh god, we need to get. Oh, sugar. I'm 1 TP. Rush home. Rush forward. Quick. Don't leave anything. Okay, oh dear. Okay, no, he's in Australia. Okay, guys. Alright, we have to call the video here. Hopefully, we don't get snitched out again in another video. I swear, we get snitched. I'm coming for your house and I'm coming for everything personally. Okay, not that dark, I don't think. Can we hear,
Those were amazing. That was an amazing steak.
5,000 likes on today's video.
I need another steak.
Today on Variant, it's all about the alternate version of Wolverine. Well, comic Lord and Mr. Freeze misses his wife Nora. I'm your host, Eric Simeone. It's been quite a while since our last alternate versions episode here on Variant, and I'd say it's time to remedy that with the alternate versions of Wolverine, since everyone is loving his latest live-action movie, Logan. Just so we're all on the same page, I'm going to be sticking with the different versions of Wolverine that are from the comics. I'm not going to get into the movies, video games, or cartoons. Just good old comic book loving. I mean, there are probably over 100 different versions of Wolverine from the comics alone. That's not an exact number, but the point is, there's a whole heck of a lot, which means that I can't talk about every single version. There are going to be several that I don't mention, so there's no need to say you forgot this one or you forgot that one, because it's intentional. Bazinga. I am, however, going to do my best to pick the most notable versions as well as my personal favorites. Yeah, I'm the host. I can get away with that. With all of that covered, let's start off with the main 616 Wolverine. This is your standard Wolverine from the Marvel 6 universe. He's the Wolverine that started it all, making his first appearance on the very last page of the Incredible Hulk issue 180 back in 1974. Again, this is the main Wolverine from Marvel's main universe. Amazing healing factor and bone claws that were eventually covered with adamantium by the Weapon X program. It's the Wolverine we all know that every Ultimate version is based off of. With that said, the first ultimate version of the character is Earth 295 Wolverine, or Age of Apocalypse Wolverine. This version doesn't go by the codename Wolverine, but rather Weapon X, which is kind of cool. What you might notice right off the bat is that he's missing a hand. Well, his hand was cut off by Cyclops, who is now missing an eye after Weapon X returned the favor, which I guess is Weapon X's way of changing the old saying, eye for an eye to eye for a hand. But even though Weapon X is missing a hand, he still has 3 claws attached to a metal stump where his hand used to be. Much like the main version of Wolverine, Weapon X is a loner and was reluctant to join the X-Men. Also, in this reality, he's bumping uglies with Jean Grey, so there's that. But I have to keep each version brief in order to fit in a bunch, so let's move on. Next one up is Ultimate Wolverine from Earth 1610. In Marvel's Ultimate Universe, we first see Wolverine as a member of Magneto's Brotherhood of Mutant Supremacy, where he became an elite assassin for Magneto. He was soon assigned to infiltrate the X-Men and kill Professor X, while pretending to be all buddy-buddy with the X-Men. However, Logan began a sexual relationship with Jean Grey, which threw a monkey wrench into those plans. Apparently, these ultimate versions of Wolverine have a talent for doing the no-pants dance with Jean. Anyway, Wolverine eventually betrayed Magneto and abandoned his mission of killing Xavier after coming to understand and believe in Xavier's cause, deciding to truly join the X-Men. A lot more happens with this version, like Wolverine letting Cyclops die because of the love triangle with Jean. But all you really need to know is that this Wolverine dies when Magneto removes the adamantium from his body, and his son Jimmy Hudson takes over as the new Wolverine. And that brings us to the next Wolverine, Jimmy Hudson. As I just mentioned, he's the ultimate Wolverine son, and eventually takes over his father's mantle. I'm not going to get too much into his origin, but what I think is really cool is power. He has a healing factor of 3 claws like his father, when his claws are coated in a biological metallic substance in a manner similar to Wolverine's adamantium in Colossus' flex for field transmutation. So his claws are not synthetically bonded to adamantium like Wolverine, but are instead covered by an organic metal made by his body. The next Wolverine is 90210 Wolverine, aka Beverly Hills Wolverine. Come on, that joke was way too easy to make. But in actuality, this is the ever so popular Old Man Logan. Old Man Logan's story takes place 50 years in the future, where he's now a pacifist and an old farmer. Because at some point in the past, supervillains from around the world came together to defeat most of the world's superheroes. Wolverine was one of the few heroes able to survive, and he went into hiding. This version of Logan was eventually transported to Marvel's main universe, Earth 616, after the most recent Secret Wars event. Obviously, there's a lot more to it, but that's the basic idea and why he's called Old Man Logan. He's literally Old Logan. We also have Earth 2107, which gives us a Cable/Wolverine matchup. Essentially, the ultimate version of Cable is a future version of Wolverine in that universe. I know that sounds extremely confusing, so to simplify it, let's just say it's Cable with Wolverine's claws. On Earth 2149, which diehard Marvel fans know is the Marvel Zombies universe, we have Zombie Wolverine. This version is quite literally Wolverine as a zombie. He is also one of the few zombies to feed on the Silver Surfer, and in doing so, he gains the freaking power Cosmic. He then uses it to help take down and then eat Galactus. Then we have Wolverine from Earth 811, aka Days of Future Past Wolverine, also one of the most popular Wolverine/X-Men stories of all time. In this alternate reality, Wolverine is one of the last mutants left, and he and a few other X-Men failed to stop the assassination of Senator Robert Kelly. Sentinels are soon helping in a program against all mutants, and good old Logan becomes leader of the resistance against the government. Moving along again, we have Wolverine's son Daken. He's one of the versions of Wolverine that I would see the most complaints about in the comment section if I failed to mention him. People would literally be like, how the heck did you leave out Daken? Well, fear not, because I didn't. Daken is the long-lost son of Logan. Itsu was his mother, but she was killed by Winter Soldier while pregnant with Daken in order to draw out Wolverine. But because he's Wolverine's child, he has a healing factor, which kept him alive in the womb long enough to save. Because of this, he hates his father and holds him responsible for his mother's death. His powers are basically identical to his dad's, except the third claw on his hand comes out from his wrist. However, he also has the ability to manipulate his pheromones to make people do whatever he wants. Daken has taken on the name Dark Wolverine as part of Norman Osborn's Dark Avengers and Dark X-Men. Now, since I just talked about both of Wolverine's sons, it only makes sense to talk about his daughter/clone, X-23. Last week, we also posted a History Of episode on her, since she's the main character in the Logan movie. So if you want to know more about X-23, check out that video. In summary, she's a female clone of Wolverine, who was first used as an assassin for the facility, but she eventually takes down the facility and learns to become more human and not just a killing machine. The most significant thing about her, though, is that she is currently Wolverine in the comics. taking over for Logan after his death in the Death of Wolverine storyline. Yet another cool version of Wolverine is Jim Logan from Earth 90214. He's from the Marvel Noir universe, which puts a 1930s pulpy spin on modern characters. In this universe, he's an experienced bootlegger and one-time lover of this world's Jean Grey. Man, Wolverine just can't help but get some Jean Grey love, no matter what universe he's in. Anyway, Jim is usually always drunk and is the one responsible for taking out Scott Summers' left eye. Summers is the leader of this universe's X-Men. On Earth 12025, James Hallett was a colonel in the army of the British Empire, and he eventually became the Governor General of Canada. He's kind of like Teddy Roosevelt, but Canadian. He's also revealed to be gay and in love with Hercules. Now, for the sake of trying to name as many different versions of Wolverine as I can, I'm going to start spitfiring them off even quicker. In the House of M reality, Wolverine is an 8 Red Guard unit SHIELD agent. He's the second person to discover that the reality has changed and remembers his original life from Earth 616. Then on Earth 2182, Wolverine goes by Professor W and is crippled after he has a run-in with Shadow King. He also acts as leader of the X-Men. Basically, he takes on Professor X's traits. We have Mutant X Wolverine, where he's a member of a pack that is made up of feral superheroes like Sabretooth and Wildchild. The three of them are savages driven crazy by Weapon X and just roam the woods like a pack of wolves. Then we have the ever-so-popular Amalgam Universe, where DC and Marvel merge characters together to make new ones. In this case, they merge Batman and Wolverine to give us Darkclaw. As you can see, the design is super dated and very 90s, but hey, it was the 90s. There's Earth X Wolverine. In this take, Logan is a drunk and overweight. Funny enough, Logan also is not a mutant in Earth X. It's actually revealed that he is one of the oldest strains of pure humans left on the planet. So that's an interesting spin on the character. We have X-Babies Wolverine, where he's a baby called Wolvie. It's actually pretty funny seeing a little Wolverine trying to be all tough. Moving along yet again, we have Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. Wolverine, where he became an agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. rather than a member of the X-Men. On Earth 9927, Logan became a serial killer. Then, on Earth 9510, Wolverine is a member of the New Fantastic Four, alongside Hulk, Spider-Man, and Ghost Rider. In the Earth 1720 reality, Wolverine is an agent of Hydra and lover to the Invisible Woman, Madam Hydra. Would you look at that? He's not banging Jean. He changed it up. We also have Lord of Vampires Wolverine, where he becomes, well, the Lord of Vampires. Man, oh man, have I said Wolverine a lot today. I advise you not to take shots every time I say Wolverine, because you'll be very, very sick tomorrow. In the Marvel Mangaverse, Wolverine is the one who formed the X-Men. What's cool and different about this version is that he only has adamantium claws on his left hand, while his right arm is robotic, like Winter Soldier, and he has laser claws on that hand. So they're kind of like lightsaber claws. At least that's how I like to think about it. In Heroes Reborn, Logan is revealed to be Hawkeye, which explains why his costume looks very similar to that of the normal Wolverine. There's also X-Force Wolverine, although he's not an alternate version of Wolverine. It's just a team affiliation. X-Force is just a Black Ops team that kills all enemies of the X-Men and humankind. But I know if I didn't mention him, a lot of you would be asking about him, so there you go. But again, it's not really an alternate version, it's just a team name. Now, I could keep going on forever with different versions of Wolverine because he's such a popular character that there's no shortage of different versions of him in the comics. The ones I mentioned are just some of my favorites and or the ones I thought were the most interesting. But I am going to close out with one final version that has actually only been teased by Marvel at the time of me making this video. And that would be a Hulk Wolverine mashup. Just look at that. It's literally a Hulk with Wolverine's claws. Insane. I can't wait to see what this character is all about. Having said that, this wouldn't be the first time we see a Wolverine-Hulk mashup. During the Secret Wars Civil War comic, we saw a gray Hulk who was revealed to be Logan, which was kind of awesome. But that brings this list to an end. Again, I know there are still more versions that I didn't mention, but I think this is a pretty solid list either way. First up for Wednesday, March 8th, we have Batgirl and the Birds of...
chat about difficulty in Ghost Recon Wildlands because the game has definitely been getting some big flack since the release of the beta, and rightly so, as I said in my impressions about that. Now, I had the best time playing it on Friday night or whatever it was, and I was playing with some friends. Like, we just laughed for 3 or 4 hours straight. But I can understand that playing it solo is going to be a very frustrating experience for people, and there's not a lot to draw them to the game. The one thing that might really redeem the solo player experience is the difficulty, right? Jacking the difficulty up into ghost mode so that you feel like you're this real tactical warrior or group of warriors.